Good day, viewers. Welcome back to our mathematics class. Today, we are going to be looking at another subtopic in our number-based system, which is conversion of fractions in other bases to base 10. Look at that, conversion of fractions. So, let's dive in. Example 1 reads, express the following fractions as denary. These are fractions. We want to express them as denary, that is in base 10. Now, the first one, the question A says 0.10101 base 2. As we normally do in converting from other bases to base 10, the same method is we are going to apply here. Now, let's go on. So, this one, the power is 0. So, for this one, we're going to have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now, we start 0 multiplied by the base 2 raised to power 0 plus 1 multiplied by the base 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 3 plus 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 4 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 5. So we have 0 multiplied by n raised to power 0 is 1 plus 1 multiplied by, in our indices, this minus changes to 1 over 2 raised to power 1 plus 0 times 1 over 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 1 over 2 raised to power 3 plus 0 times 1 over 2 raised to power 4 plus 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 raised to power 5. So when we now do this, 0 times 1 is 0 plus 1 times 1, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 raised to power 2 is 4, but multiplied by 0 gives 0. That one is done. 1 times 1, 1 over 2 raised to power 3, we have 8 plus all this gives 0. 0 multiplied by everything. So this 1 times 1, 1 over 2 raised to power 5. So we're going to have 32. So from here, this is 0 already. Let's find the LCM here, 32. So we say 2 goes in 32. We're going to have 16. 16 multiplied by 1, 16 plus 8 goes in 32. We are going to have 4. 4 multiplied by 1, we have 4 plus 32 goes in 32, 1. 1 times 1, we have 1. So from here, our final answer we have 16 plus 4, that is 20, plus 1, that is 21. 21 divided by 32 in base what? In base 10. Question B. Now let's label this. Here we are going to have 0, 1, 2, 3, and we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So let's proceed. We have 1 multiplied by the base 2 raised to power 3 plus 0 multiplied by base 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 0, then plus 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power minus 3. So we have 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3, we are going to have 8 plus 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2, 4 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1, 2 plus 1 times n raised to power 0 is 1 plus 0 multiplied by, this negative changes to 1 over 2, 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 raised to power 3. So here we have 1 times 8, 8 plus this is 0 plus 1 times 2, 2 plus 1 times 1, 1. Then plus this gives 0. 0 multiplied by everything gives 0. While this gives 1 times 1, 1 over 2 raised to power 2, that is 2 times 2, that is 4, plus 1 times 1, 1 over 2 raised to power 3, that is 8. That 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So here we have 8 plus 2, 10, plus 1, 11. 11 plus, let's find the LCM here. That is 4 and 8, that is 8. 4 goes in 8, we have 2. 2 multiplied by 1, 2 plus 8 goes in 8, we have 1. 1 multiplied by 1, we have 1. So our final answer is 11 whole number, 2 plus 1, 3 over 8 in base 10. Next question, question C. Now let's label this as well. 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2. So we have 3 multiplied by 5 raised to power 1, plus 4 multiplied by 5 raised to power 0, plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to power minus 1, plus 3 multiplied by 5 raised to power minus 2. So we have 5 raised to power 1 is 5, 5 times 3, 15, plus n raised to power 0 is 1, 1 times 4, 4, plus 2 multiplied by, this is 1 over 5, so 5 raised to power 1, plus 3 multiplied by 1 over 5 raised to power 2. So we have 15 plus 4, we have 19, plus 2 times 1, 2 over 5, plus 3 times 1, 3 over 5 times 5 is 25. So find the LCM here, we have 25. 5 goes in 25, we have 5. 5 times 2, 10, plus 5, 25 goes to 25, we have 1. 1 times 3, we have 3. So here, we are going to have our final answer to be 19 plus 10 plus 3, that is 13 over 25. That is 19 whole number, 13 over 25, base 10. Now, let's label this question D. 0, 1, 2, then minus 1, minus 2. So we have 4 multiplied by base 16 raised to power 2, plus our A, don't forget, it is 10. 10 multiplied by 16 raised to power 1, plus our C. If A is 10, B will be 11, C is 12. So 12 multiplied by 16 raised to power 0. Then plus B, B is our 11. 11 multiplied by 16 raised to power minus 1, plus 2 multiplied by 16 raised to power minus 2. So we have 4 times. So when you multiply 16 by 16, we have 256 plus 10 multiplied by 16 plus 12 multiplied by anything raised to power 0 is 1, plus 11 multiplied by 1 over 16, this minus changes to 1 over, plus 2 multiplied by 1 over 16 raised to power 2. So 4 multiplied by 256, 1024 plus 160 plus 12 plus 11 times 1, 11 over 16 plus 2 times 1, 2 over, so 16 times 16, 256. So now let us add. When you add this, and this together, we have 1196 plus, so we find the LCM here to be 256. 16 goes in 256. That is 16 times. Multiplied by 11, we have 176 plus 256 goes in 256. We have 1. 1 times 2, we have 2. So we add it together. So from here, we can now have 1196 plus 176 plus 2. We're going to have 178. 178 divided by 256. That is 1196 whole number, 178 over 256 in base 10. So this is how to work out fractions to other bases. Please do try to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for my subsequent content. And don't forget to share to other learners in order to benefit immensely on this channel. Thank you very much.